going to show you how to make a gin and tonic cake with a twist, and it's a really lovely sponge made with juniper berries, which gives it that gin flavour, and we're going to use pink grapefruit curd instead of lemon curd because it's all pink and lovely. So we're going to do the sponge, the syrup and the curd, and then we're going to decorate it. You need to cream your butter and your sugar. So I've got sugar going in, my butter. Get in there, bad boy. I get a nice bit of creamage going on. Okay, so that is sufficiently creamed, so it's gone nice and pale and white. I'm going to put my flavourings in now. So these are just dried juniper berries, and I'm just going to crush them up in the pestle and water. When you crush them, it just says gin and tonic. Obviously, juniper berries are the common ingredient in all gins. You get loads of different gins, lots of different botanicals in. Okay, so that's my juniper berries all crushed. So I'm going to pop those in. Okay, so I'm going to zest my grapefruit. So you just want to take the top bit of the zest off. Don't go too far down so you get the kind of white stuff. It's a bit more of a handful than a lemon, I can tell you. You'll just like edit this a bit fast, won't you? Put your zest in your mixer and give it a mix. So top tip, if you're doing eggs, I always break them individually rather than doing it all into one bowl, because if you break 5 into there and then your last one's off, you've got to go back out to the shop, which is, oh hello. Oh, look at that orangey one, that's so orange. A little bit of a beat. And just with the mix on slow, add your eggs one by one-ish. Now add your flour, so just to kind of about 1/3 of it. Mix it on slow. And the last bit. Once your batter's made, you can get it in your tins. So I've got 2 8-inch tins ready to go in the oven. Grease them with butter, so you want to grease them and line them. I'm going to give you a top tip now. I find it really, really boring lining tins. It's just really tedious. You just want to get onto the baking bed. Cut off, using the bread knife, just cut off whichever height you want, and then you end up with nice kind of handy rolls of parchment. Put half and half in. Smooth the batter out. So you've got your 2 pans ready to go in the oven, 170 for about 25 to 35 minutes. Okay, so our sponge is in the oven and we're going to make our gin and tonic syrup reduction. Really easy. Take a saucepan. Look what, hello. I love these. 100 grams of sugar you want raised into your pan. 150 ml of tonic water. Oh, it's gin o'clock. Oh, it's getting me going. Right, it's 150. I'll turn that round now because I can't actually see it. And of course, juniper berries again. So we've got about 40 crushed juniper berries going into there. So bring it to the boil so the sugar dissolves, and you need to reduce about halfway. I can't find my sieve. We didn't take it to the no. Where are you? It must be in here, this is ridiculous. Syrup is reduced. Now it's time for the magic ingredient, the gin. It's gin o'clock. 30 ml is what you want to add. So it's going to be a really nice strong flavour because we haven't cooked off the alcohol. Whoops! Curd action. So leave that aside. So we're going to zest the grapefruit. We need bigger hands. And we need the juice of this bad boy as well. Oh, look at that. Hello, my name's Mrs. Grapefruit. Very immature and stupid. 50 grams of sugar and 3 tablespoons of corn flour. 275 ml of water. And I'm going to first of all make a paste with this. So I'm going to use some of the water. Okay, now add the grapefruit juice to the corn flour and sugar. Oh, it's got a lovely pinky colour already, look. Can you see? Add the rest of your water to the pan and the grapefruit zest to that. stuff. And I'm just going to heat this up and just bring it to the boil. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh, cake is beeping. Oh, it's nearly ready. Five more minutes on that. Once that's come to the boil, add your corn flour mix. And you need a whisk. I left mine on the job yesterday, so I'm going to use my KitchenAid attachment. It's going to do the same job, but yeah, a hand whisk would be good. So I'm going to add it, just whisk it in. Keep whisking it constantly until it thickens. Be about 3 minutes. That's thickened. Add 50 grams of butter on a lower heat and 3 egg yolks, one at a time. Cook that for a couple more minutes so the eggs are cooked through. That's nice and thick. That'll thicken up now. Cakes are ready. All lovely, they look perfect. I'll bring them over here. So just stab them with a knife and that should come out clean. Once your cakes are cooked, turn them out of the tins. You can see all the juniper berries in there. Now it's time to stab them. Got our syrup that we made earlier, very ginny. So get a skewer and just give it a good old stab all the way over your sponges when they're still warm. And that's going to allow the syrup to kind of soak right in. Ideally, you want to sieve your juniper syrup, but I can't find my sieve either. Like I couldn't find my whisk because I've left it somewhere. So I'm just going to use a pastry brush and just kind of go all over the sponge, just soak it in. So you can be quite generous. Leave them to cool, and that'll take about half an hour to an hour, and then we're ready to split and fill. Now you need to layer your cake with all your lovely ingredients that you've made. So take both layers of your sponge. If you've got one of these handy little levelers, they are really good. So your cake will be nice and straight. If not, just use a bread knife. So just cut through both of them about halfway across. So just slice that all the way across. Cake stand or a cake plate, so pop first the bottom one on. I've got the grapefruit curd we made earlier. Time to add a little bit more gin to that. Don't need to measure it, just to taste really. Nice splodge of that in there. Thin layer of the curd on the first sponge. Now a layer of buttercream. I've just got regular buttercream here made with 250 grams of butter and 500 grams of icing sugar, and I'm going to add some more grapefruit zest and add a touch of buttercream. Take your next layer and just sandwich it on, and a bit more of the same, and just kind of mix it together so you're kind of like combining the curd with the buttercream. Splash. And for finish, add your last layer. And I want to make this buttercream a little bit pink now, because it was pink grapefruit. Just a tiny bit. This is the nice thing about this cake. It's a rustic one. It doesn't need to be, you don't have to have cake decorating skills, it just tastes amazing. So I'm just going to spread that all over the top. Look how wobbly it is. It's so fresh. Wobbly like Beyonce's jelly. So you could add anything to this, sprinkles or a bit more grapefruit zest, or I'm really into edible flowers at the moment. They're really pretty, and especially because it's all botanical, it's nice just to add these just as a finishing touch, which will give it a little special finish. There we go. So there you have it, gin and tonic cake with pink grapefruit curd. Recipe is down below, so please subscribe. There'll be plenty more videos to come. Thank you.